Hmm. Before the match, I did say that we would see an all-out brawl by the captains here, but it seems they took like they took more of a support mid laners, you know,
Right,
the
with the
Galio, the
Aftershock.
Lissandra.
Conqueror, the Galio usually takes the Aftershock, that makes sense. Lissandra, maybe she's just trying to survive some of that Echo Burst. I don't hate it, but we'll see how it works out.
Do you think
Book,
Zyra's gonna steal us?
um, Echo starting Red's side, interesting. Maybe he's looking to invade the Warwick early, or maybe set up an early gank mid lane.
I think it's going to be around bot lane, actually.
I'm very surprised he wouldn't start blue. I feel like Echo is kind of a mana hungry champion.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm wrong, but and with another pause, Ben Pixel seems to have DC'd.
Mm-hmm.
Not a strong start for his debut in the league.
A summoner has reconnected.
And he's back. Let's see if this is for good.
Mm-hmm. Keck W mid laners. Some nice banter already in all chat.
Doran still sharp for start. Whoa, words are hard. By the
Definitely.
Jinx. Makes sense. She's definitely gonna be getting poked very hard in this lane. Nothing else really looks out of the ordinary. Warwick, rejuvenation bead, obviously over potion, so he can go right into that Tiamat, and obviously he wants to get low, so his attack speed gets buffed a little bit.
Yeah. So, Dom, I want to point something out. Earlier I said that the Jinx kind of matches the Caitlyn. However, Caitlyn went for nice taunt, level 2 onto Shade.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Good trade from Reba.
That's
But,
very
back-
good for me. Well, he stepped up preemptively there. He was obviously watching his bar, knew when he was going to hit 2, and he punished the Camille for it. It's little trades like that that just define the experience difference between someone of a higher tier, someone of a lower tier. And it'll be interesting to see if Rewa can continue to use that little trading knowledge to win this lane.
Oh, 100%. Ooh.
Another taunt tries to go in. Shade a little more respect.
Taking a tower shot.
Yes, actually wins that trade there. Very well done by the Camille.
Yeah, going back to what I was saying, so this, Caitlyn preferred the, fleet footwork, probably to help, with the early sustain in lane, also get some harassment. You auto-attack them once, you get movement speed to keep, you know, auto-attacking them some more. However, late game, I prefer the, early fight. Sid finds Momentum
Momentum's going in, but he doesn't realize the Galio's already there. He flashes for his smite to stay alive on the Scuttle Crab.
Oh, smites on the Scuttlers. Reba is down here.
Oh, misses the taunt, but I
Conquer flashes out.
Conquer had a flash there. Very interesting. Maybe just playing it safe. Overall, a couple stomps blown, but they're really just tickling each other. No one goes down yet.
I would say that's actually good for the Warwick because Warwick has a pretty sustainable clear. The Echo did have to back after getting really low there. So
Right,
Warwick
and he
gets
still
to
got
keep
the
farming.
Scuttle. Yeah, he's just go right back into his jungle. He's already over half health. Meanwhile, the Echo is barely back on the map. It's definitely a win for Kleptomania in that trade.
Yeah, a lot of early aggression, but that's kind of what we expected with this Warwick.
Right, you don't pick Warwick and farm till 6. No.
Yeah. Trying to finish my thought here, but so much stuff happens. But I value the lethal tempo Jinx for that late game just damage.
Right.
Because it's huge with her passive. Get Excited increases and her attack speed tremendously after getting a shutdown.
No, and that's very good by Sir Goop. He's realizing he's not going to win the early game into this Zyra poke, so he's just admitting it and playing for late game, doing whatever he can. That's
Reba
a nice
getting a
comp by
taunt.
Rewa, but he's kind of low
Here's
on health.
Entropy.
Entropy's here, though. Is this enough?
Oh!
Oh, steered her out of the pole. This Camilla's going to die. Who's going to take it? First blood on the Warwick. Not the champion you want to get that.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, Warwick picking up early kills like
but
this.
here's the reply gank by Sid. The
Ooh,
Lona Flash just
in.
misses her E. Very, very good by the Zyra.
Yeah.
They
It's
get out.
Ripper-
Goop takes a lot of harass for that on the way out, too.
Yeah.
Hey, they get in ward and clear the pink. Very smart now. Sid's definitely one to return gank, especially on an Echo. It's all he wants is he needs those kills. He wants those Dark Harvest stacks so he can start blowing up their carries.
And a big thing to point out is these level 6 on the specific champions of Shen and Galio.
Right.
We're going to be seeing a lot of pressure being put on the map the moment these globals are online.
That is correct, and obviously both of their opposing laners, very strong CC. Let's see who's going to interrupt one or maybe turn the tides of fights.
Yeah, no TP on the side of Rewa.
Shen just hit 6. He actually hit it before the Galio. Very shocking. Usually mid laners get experience faster. I guess that early roam paid off for him, though. He must have soaked up some XP or something.
Also, the first kill gave experience.
Galio just hit it now, too. It'll be interesting to see where it gets used first. The Echo here looking towards top side, even though the Dragon's
Galio's coming down. They're going to catch him, most likely. They see him doing it,
they notice
and...
him doing it, but Echo is still top side.
Yeah.
He's looking for something here. Seems a little forced, but they get the E off. Maybe they can follow it up. Rewa
and he's
is
down.
dead.
Wow.
That Echo 3 proc damage ended up picking it up. Well played by the Echo.
Yeah.
The limit of his damage.
Ooh, really good taunt here on the Bent
Taunted out
Pixel.
of the E. Bent does not have flash here. The aftershock though, making him so tanky. Galio obviously not known for continuous damage, but taking a good chunk out of him in that trade. X-Tech Revolver definitely playing a big part in these early win skirmishes.
Definitely. And they're starting up the Dragon here. They know that Echo was just spotted topside and is low.
Right. No one's responding here. It's the right move by NBI. They're not set up for it. It's just one Dragon. Giving it is the right call here.
But that was an insane gank set up by Shade as well.
Right, very well
Rewa
played.
used Flash.
Rewa's maybe didn't think that the Echo was there to follow up, so didn't flash it initially. Well played though.
Yeah, also Tiamat coming from Rewa, you know, he really wants to just shove those lanes and then back up to look. Oh, great engage. CC chain on the JT Ripper
is there.
really low.
JT
No
Ripper
flash.
getting low. No
But the
flash,
shuttle
no
comes
ult
down.
yet. Just to save him alive.
Yeah, if you're Camille, you just either set up a freeze or hard trap. Reva's looking for a back here. Gonna miss out a lot of experience and gold here, but overall, I mean, you take that if you're NBI. Only Ignite used by the Leona there, and you got Shen Ultimate and Exhaust from the Zyra here. And like you were saying, if you were Echo, you'd 100% be looking to regank this bot lane. Because that,
of course,
the
Zyra very immobile, obviously can snare you up and make you regret going in if you don't get it off, but I'm pretty sure the E will still travel through and he'll just get rooted at the end of it, which if he's already on her and gets his slow off, that Zyra is probably good as dead.
Some nice spam in the chat.
Always wonderful. We love to see the spam.
Here's Echo like we were talking about.
Coming back. Leona's not in range to follow this up, so he's probably just saying hi. Gonna get a little harassed on the way out, just to make sure they don't come back in the lane too quickly.
Good trade by Shade there under tower. But yeah, so just like I was saying, Shen with the Tiamat's looking to shove waves and then look for ultimates, but Galio's doing the same exact thing mid lane. Just using his AoE to clear the wave, and then as the Echo was ganking, he came down to roam just in case they needed it. But
no, and
sadly,
that's exactly what you should do. You need to be able to step back in lane and you know, use those globals to turn the tides of fights. NBI is looking here bot again. The Echo is here, but they see him and they're gonna poke him back.
Yeah, Momentropy is mid lane trying to shove this wave under tower because they knew that the Galio was roaming down. Really well played by them. They're probably going to pick up a turret plating. They even summon Rift Herald.
That is nice. The Echo is here to respond, though. Klepto's just going to let the Shelly take her charge, back away. It's the right call. The Jinx ult comes out, though.
Oh, almost hit Shen. So I do want to point something out, Dom. And this is something that was interesting from your last game. Usually when you do pick up a early Rift Herald, you're trying to look to, so you're guaranteed at least 2 plates, right? on a successful Rift Herald charge. You're guaranteed 2 plates. However, the maximum value is getting a turret down to 2.5. Oh, Haunt going in, but just mindless poke. No one specifically won that trade. But like I was saying, you usually want to get the maximum value, which is getting a turret down to 2.5 plates and then summoning it to get that first tower bonus and the about 2 kills worth of gold from the plating that you get with that charge. So that is the crucial number with that Rift Herald. And I think that yesterday's game, you could have had a better Rift Herald. Same with this game. These Rift Heralds are pretty weak, I would say. Just getting those 2 extra platings. I would actually put that on maybe your bot laner. Like, you usually don't think about the Lissandra being a big source of damage in teamfights. It's usually just the CC that she brings. So, I mean, I would rather put that gold in your carries. Great E in, Galio on top of it. Great combo here, locking up Reba.
Echo is here as well to make sure, and he is dead. I killed this Camille. It's a nice pickup. Shen will be down for a while, and Camille's gonna get free wax on this tower. Obviously, she's a hell of a split pusher. If this opens her up, it could really start to turn the tide for NBI.
Yeah, really good job. Reba's flash just came up, so I think they did a good job punishing that with that Galio ultimate. If you attack the global, then no one can really help. So I think that was really well played.
Obviously, the Galio ult is already going to come up as soon as the Shens, so it's not really going to be too much of an advantage difference. Reba coming in hot, trying to get a couple extra pokes off the Shade, making sure he can't back too early and get a even push back on the lane. Shen is trying to keep the lane on his side now, it appears.
I agree, but Reba also missed out on a decent amount of CS trying to push Shade off, which, I don't know, I really value the golden experience from that wave that he ignored, that died under his tower. They're looking for, they see Momentary, fight! Sid gets taken down before the ultimate.
Wow.
Like, here comes the regate. Great ultimate, but
wow,
goes down.
Klepto is just here too quickly. That CC on top of each other.
They take down Gooberton. Zealot doing a great job.
On CC follow up everywhere. Camille just can't get on top of anybody. And this is the point we made in the pregame, that if you get on top of Klepto, you need to kill them or you will get CC'd to death. Great fight, played very well. Zealot stayed alive. Lissandra was right in the middle, blowing the damage. Nice AoE. And, you know, we were talking about how NBI looked like they were going to pull that apart, and one fight swings the whole thing.
Yeah, I also want to point out, Dom, because they used the Galio ultimate and Camille ultimate in that top lane fight, it was not here for this team fight, which was a huge differentiator, as well as Echo getting locked down. Like I said earlier, they have great lockdown for this Echo, not being able to press R to get him out of those situations, and I think that was just well played by Kleptomania. There's a big gold difference, specifically for the ADCs, a 800 gold difference.
Wow. Yeah, Zealot ended up picking up 2 kills in that fight, already finishing her IE, which obviously Caitlyn headshot damage crits, and it's just very, very annoying. You never want a Jinx to get behind in fights, because if she's not dishing out damage, she's just a very immobile target. Easy pickings.
Yeah, this Jinx is, like I said, looking to get those items, but Caitlyn 2-0-2, looking really good. Has a big advantage over the enemy ADC. They look for JT Ripper, good sidestep. However, the CC will land. Gerbuton and Where's Jake taking a lot of damage from the counter harassment.
Very
Ben Pixels going in.
By Ben Pixels. He might be able to catch Goob out here the way the Caitlyn ult.
Conquer trying to flash
well done.
didn't work out, but Ben Pixels will
lose
fall.
His life for this though. Caitlyn doing a great job of kiting. Everyone's very low. Here comes from Entropy, obviously very fast. Didn't feel like going in, probably the right idea. But another fight started by Klepto or NBI that Klepto just ends up turning.
Yeah, so Dom, I think that was just really well played by the bot lane of Kleptomania. They did a good job sidestepping the Leona ultimate, And sure, JT Ripper did end up going down, but not, not before this Zyra was able to get that damage onto Gooberton, which allowed Bent Pixels to then TP in and lock her down for the Caitlyn ultimate to actually pick up that kill. So that was just really well played.
Right, I mean,
Conqueror
off
was not able to do
the
much.
bat there, that was kind of perfect. You know, you got your Echo on top of somebody, Galio.
The roaming here.
Galio
Ooh,
very
Raton.
tanky though. I don't think he's out of here,
Yeah.
and they're not even hurting him.
Really well played by Conqueror, escaping that great taunt. Good E. They weren't able to actually lock him down because the ultimates were used bot lane.
Yes,
Uh,
but yeah, back to that fight though. Like you said, Zyra doesn't care if she dies. She throws out a couple plants, massive damage on the way out. He didn't kill Zealot, and you end up getting turned on for it.
Okay,
They're
here
gonna try
comes
to
the
catch
Sid.
out Rewa up here though.
Oh, the stun lands. You're down. Momentropy could not do anything. Again,
That's
I
another
just
kill onto
value
an
the Echo. Yeah,
That's
I
a
value the
3-1
Echo.
now. Obviously, Momentropy was there, almost close in time to turn that, but it's just a little too late.
I value the Camille and Echo 2v2 over this
Now,
Shen Warbreak.
Sid has priority now. Obviously, no Shen on the lane, so he's gonna go for this Rift. Bent is roaming a little bit. Doesn't get to see that Sid's in this pit though.
Yeah, they roam up. Where's Jake? But that allows the bot lane to just get insane tower damage and bully this Jinx off of as much CS
Right,
as
you
possible.
really can't leave this Jinx alone. If Zyra lands an E, she's dead. Yeah, they're stepping
Oh,
up on
there's
her.
the
They
flash
know.
E.
Flash E. Elin trap follow up, and that is one dead Jinx. That is a 4-0-2 Caitlyn now, folks. That is deadly.
Yeah, I think Kleptomania is doing a really good job tracking the timers. Like you saw, Conqueror roamed down, but no ultimate was there to actually help. So honestly, I think that Leona roam was not necessary.
No, Shanna just died. Leona didn't need to be there. Sid had priority on that. They had the Camille there. They had the Conqueror there if they needed it. I think they really just cost their ADC their life there.
Yeah, Reba getting carried.
Yeah, actually, really doing a great job. He's taking a lot of attention topside. No, I think he is. He's doing a great job. He's taking a lot of attention topside. He knows his job is just to be a tank, push, and then DP into fights. And, you know, as much as he's died 3 times, he's been CS, and the Camille hasn't really been able to get to any of these skirmishes.
Yeah, the people in chat are really hammering this Shen, as well as Sir Gooberton on this Jinx. But wow,
Another fight here.
the
JT
trap-
Ripper lands another E. This Echo goes down again. No time to R out. There's just too much CC follow-up on the side of Kleptomania.
This Echo.
This is just
should
another
not-
dragon fight that Klepto is just better set up for, and NBI gets punished for it. 18 minutes in, and we're already looking at a soul point in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, these
Very, very well done.
crazy. I just don't know. I feel like when you do things like this, especially when that soul point is up, I would honestly just say, fuck it, just send all 5 members there. I mean, Shade did have TP, but it's just when they
You
already
can't TP
have.
in front of the Shen.
Yeah, true, and as well as just like they already had the vision. They were no deep wards to TP to. I say just just commit. Maybe give top tower because you cannot let your enemies who are this ahead and looking for the team fight. Oh,
Zyra gets caught, lands the E, gets some damage
Shendel
down.
can come down.
Galio ult coming out, knocks up
Galio in the member of the
Zyra.
team.
She's still
No way.
alive though. Caitlyn is just popping headshots. Damage to Galio goes down. Leona's still alive somehow, but this Caitlyn is just running with that trap line. Another damage, more damage. She's gonna get the flash, kills the Camille. This Caitlyn is unstoppable, folks.
Oh, they weren't paying
And Pixel
attention.
picks up the clone on the backside. Another kill on the Kleptomancy. They are just playing these fights perfectly.
Yeah.
And that came in massive there. You saw the Caitlyn. She had time to set up her trap line while they were blowing everything on the Zyra. You blew the Galio ult, which is huge to keep somebody alive in these fights. And you didn't even get the kill to support for it.
Yeah. 2.7 gold, 1,000 gold difference between the ADCs here. honestly, why even look for the engage onto the Zyra? I feel like Caitlyn is just that massive target with an X on her head. Instead, they're going for the support. Like, you need that shutdown. You need to kill the huge source of DPS in these fights, but instead they're going for, I would say, the wrong target.
Yeah, no, I would say target selection is definitely a big difference there. The Zyra is doing a great job of staying alive in these fights, even though she keeps getting targeted. And Caitlyn, yeah, like you said, if they kill her in these fights, the rest of the damage is mostly burst. They don't have that sustained, and they should be able to turn these fights, but they're paying for it. Let's see if we can finally get someone to kill this Caitlyn later on in the fights. Could end up changing the tide of this game.
I also want to point out something. So they roamed up the Leona to get that Rift-Tailed, but in the end, when you're just so far behind, they summon it mid lane just for damage. Usually these late game Rift-Taileds, you're looking for a tower's worth of gold, or maybe more than that, if done correctly. But at this point, when you're behind, they just did it for simple tower damage in that mid lane. Before that Rift-Tailed, all 3 turrets were really healthy on the side of Kleptomania. It seems like they had like a...
And another
really
E,
strong
this
lane.
Sith just gonna get massively punished here. I don't know about you, but my early favorite for MVP is looking like this Zyra. She is just stopping any engage potential on the side of NBI consistently.
And taking a lot of focus in these fights, so... I mean, this bot lane for Kleptomania is definitely carrying. And I mean, that's what the comp is built around. You got that early game Warwick to get them ahead. Oh! Stopped by Ben Pixels. Again, Lissandra great into Galio, but I would say Lissandra can't really do much. And I'd value the Galio.
No, but he's doing his job. He's keeping the Galio's attention and just denying any chances of engage onto him.
Yeah, uh-oh. Zealot is here.
Though, but Conqueror just gonna taunt, maybe gets out. Storm Razor slow, not enough. The Nimbus Cloak, he's able to get out with the flash.
And we have Infernal Soul for Kleptomania.
Looking here for a stun, gets the stun on Momentum Beat. That's not a target you want to pick though. The Warwick very healthy, just ults right out. Here comes the TP for the Shen though. Oh, that's Ben Pixels, my apology.
Ooh, almost
very low. Momentum Beat obviously massive speed up, he's looking for it. The slow out of the Echo, though, is just way too much. Where's Shake? He's just going to walk him out. He's going to live. Rewa, though, looking to punish this Camille now top lane. He is alone. I don't know if he wins this 1v1. Camille just ease out, though. Doesn't even want to play the game.
Yeah, so we have Infernal Soul for Kleptomania in 10 seconds from now. And they have...
Shen ult and TP is up. Camille ult is not off cooldown yet. Something to watch here. Galio does have his ult. This is going to be the big defining team fight here, though. Soul point,
they're too late.
23 minutes, massive.
They didn't set up for this.
Klepto is just going to burn it. NBI has to give. There's no time to respond. Maybe Jinx ult steals it. No. Infernal Soul at 23 minutes in. Massive difference here on macro play. Just not ready to respond to that.
23 minutes into the game, and Kleptomania is heavily favored, taking out all outer turrets and having that Infernal Soul.
Yeah, this is just well-around, more coordinated team play. I guess the addition of Captain Bent, maybe he's making some of these calls to straighten his team out. It appears to be paying off. This looks like a revitalized Kleptomania. Everybody's just kind of going slow here, clearing out some Baron vision. They do have priority here. It's very dark on the top side of the map for NBI.
In chat, people are saying NBI looking like a top 12 team. Yikes, I wouldn't go that far. I think NBI is still a great team, but the performance of Kleptomania has been stepped up by a huge amount this game.
That's that Bent Pixels difference that we were hearing all about. Very well paying off.
And Zealot getting this Caitlyn and showing why it should be banned.
Yes, very well played on the Caitlyn. It'll be interesting to see if any other team gives that away to him again.
The only way I see NBI really coming back is a failed Baron fight from the side of Kleptomania, and this Jinx really just they're ulting Sidro, but
No, they just did try to take this tower. Well done from Sidro. They're trying to pick up a bull. They can't at this point. Camille goes in. They're just exchanging blows. She does not hurt this Shen anymore.
Yeah, and I would say they should be attacking this Shen, which is what they're doing now.
Reba's being collapsed on though.
If they attack Reba, they give up Baron. I actually they don't give it
Wow,
up.
this is
but,
a great response. Flash is. I think the Flash is smart though. He's still gonna get chased upon. Ease out. Camille has to hold. Is it enough? They're locking him down. The Echo stun. He is gonna die eventually. But
on the other
Baron's
side, the
ready at half
Baron at
health.
6,000. They TP
They're
and
at
Shade
TP.
and Conqueror. I actually really like this
Double
play.
TP.
They might be able to do something.
I think it's a little late though. Galio getting.
They stole
They're
it!
stealing! The Jinx play with the Rockets!
Momentum!
Wow,
Can't-
Caitlyn is still in this pit though. She's getting locked down.
They take her down!
He'll
and-
come out of shade. Jinx is on exciting. She's running them down. She's still going. The Zyro damage on the backside.
Take it down. Oh man.
Wow. That is the first failed fight we see of Klepto, and NBI does not let them forget it. Massive punish and shutdown gold onto the Jinx there.
Yeah, so what I was going to say, Dom, is I think that NBI should be attacking the Shen, but the way that Kleptomania picked this up, where if they get the Shen, then they just put all their members on Baron and rush it down. So Echo was still down there when they TP'd the Galio and the Camille in, so there was no way they were going to steal the Baron. However, Momentropy just cannot land a smite onto these Barons, I swear. 0 Barons have been picked up for the side of Kleptomania, both stolen away. And I think that that was enough gold to maybe get this Jinx into a position to carry.
Right.
Like,
I mean, this Jinx picks up her QSS finally. More survivability in fights for her. You saw that they just finally got on top of the Caitlyn, and look how easy the fight was for them after. Obviously, Jinx going down on the backside, just some poor Zyra poke, but still massive win for NBI.
like you take those 100%. Because
Every
not
day
only
of the week. I'm trying to see how many members still have the Baron buff. They have Baron on 4 still.
Yeah.
Wow, very big.
Yeah, we don't
And, you
expect
know-
the siege here because they're still behind, and they would probably lose these fights.
But the Baron, very
it takes away the
massive for
siege
turtle.
power from Kleptomania, and it delays the game, which I think is huge for this Jinx that
If this
before
gets
this
late
was
game,
not on.
NBI obviously kind of the better comp. I think if this Camille gets too big, you know, just dives in on the back line, has the Galio to follow up. Echo can jump in too.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if the poke of Klepto is enough to kill NBI, or if they just get run down once they get collapsed on.
Also, QSS coming in through the Jinx, which is going to be huge for these fights. So honestly,
Set that Kip, damn.
oh, you did? I am so sorry, Dom. I guess it just goes to the importance of this item. They're looking for JT Ripper. Will get stunned by Sidro. Good CC onto this. They take him down. Here comes Reba. Will probably get a double kill. Here comes the Caitlyn ult. But Shade is here to punish. Misses the E. Here comes the Momentropy. But Jinx is here.
Am I reconnected now?
Yeah, you're good, Dom. Okay. So jungler exchange for
am I still at the right time?
support.
What are you at? I'm at 29, 20, 2901, 2.
Oh, I am at 2910.
11,
you should go to your
12,
time controls.
13,
and-
14, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dom, you're gonna need to go to time controls and just scoot that
Well, that's unfortunate.
all the way to the right. Yeah, scoot it all the way to the right, and you should be with us. Yeah. So jungler was traded for support, but when Elder Dragon is live, they're already starting it. Trapline taking a huge chunk on to conquer there. But yeah, like they need Sid to be here to contest. They're looking for Caitlyn. That is the target. Nobody is there to peel. Great takedown.
Where's
However,
Jake
Reba
already at
going in
half
on-
health though?
Yeah.
Camille's going
Also
in on
the-
top of it. She has the Caitlyn stuck in the 1v1. The Galio ult, little misused, but they want to make sure that Caitlyn dies. Shen going in on the back line. Where's Jake already at half health? Ben Pixels has enough to
Whoa. Momentropy goes.
Momentropy is surviving here though. And the rest of Klepto's here to answer the fight now. But Momentropy goes back on the Eldritch for some reason, and Sid just smites him to death. JT
Yeah.
Ripper trying to do what he can on the backside, but I think NBI is winning this fight. No, Revo with a great two-man stun. Oh my god, Ben Pixels is doing all the damage he needs to on the backside. Vic Echo is dead. He's gonna R real quick to make it look fancy, but
Dom, you're really far
Klepto
behind, bro.
comes out ahead, and
Dom,
they're gonna turn
Dom,
right back onto this Elder
Dom,
Dragon.
you're behind, bro.
Camille's inbound though at full
Dom.
health, very low health bars
Dom.
across the board here for
Dom.
Kleptomancy.
You are very far behind, Dom.
Yeah, the health bars are definitely low, Dom. This Shade is doing a good job threatening to help. The ultimate comes down. The flash taunt. However, here comes Where's Jake to stop them. They're still taking the harassment from the Elder Dragon. But Where's Jake tanking as much as he can, but there's nobody here to stop him. I think it was a good attempt, but the Elder Dragon will be picked up for the side of Kleptomania. So,
Right, I don't even know what's happening on the internet. I'm just ignore it.
yeah, Momentropy hasn't assisted, or hasn't even gotten any of these huge objectives, the Baron or the Elder. I still think that's funny that Momentropy hasn't been there to actually get and secure these huge buffs, but overall, with this Elder Dragon, they're most likely looking to take team fight, siege as much as they can, and then use that power to then pick up this Baron, and then end the game with that. Okay, a lot of flashes. Oh, that's exactly what they needed. They take down Z-Thought, but they're initiating onto Conqueror. Conqueror goes down. Where's Jake? Trying to help. Sid goes golden. Here comes Sir Gooberton, but the enemy has Elder Dragon, and there it is. Bent Pixels takes him down. They just took a fight that looked favorable, but with that Elder Dragon, you're most likely going to lose those fights. The power of the Elder Dragon and this Infernal Soul, so much burst onto Sir Gooberton and these squishy carries on the side of NBI. So a bit split calls.
Well, it sounds like an exciting fight. Wish I was able to see it with this lag, but the Elder Dragon buff looking like it played a big part in those fights.
Yeah, so they send Bent Pixels mid
Now right
to
onto the Baron. Let's see if Momentropy can pick up this one. Don't think anyone can steal it
100%.
though with the death, with the entire side of NBI being dead right now.
Yeah, there's no way there's a steal. So this is going to be his first Baron that he picks up because no one is actually there to steal it. I think they did a good job making sure that Momentropy didn't F up another Baron. But yeah, they're just looking to siege here. 4 members that could have matched the 2 members. I think they could have looked for a pick there. They didn't have the vision to know that it was just the Shen and the Zyra in the top lane, but that's just hindsight. Right now, they did a nice little reset on the side of Kleptomania, and it looks like they're going to get back to sieging with this Baron. Good job by Conquer pushing up that bot wave. And again, this just comes down to the execution of the siege on the side of Kleptomania. They have the gold lead. Let's just see how they execute it. Looks like a 1-3-1 through the side of Kleptomania. However, Bent Pixels is taking a wave in the bot lane. Galio is trying to get top lane pushed out to stop this 1-3-1. Shen is not in position. They could potentially look for the 4v3 mid lane, but Shen does have that ultimate, so again, all efforts are probably futile. I say that they should either look to attack the solo members, the ones with the TPs and the global ultimates, because there's no way they win picking on the 3-man in the mid lane. They're looking to 4-1 now after taking that mid inhib. I think that's really good with their rotation. But NBI needs to do something. They can't just give all 3 inhibs or else they're gonna never be able to leave their base again. Ooh, nice Caitlyn ultimate. Finds Gooberton, sends him back to base. That Infernal Soul chunking him to half health. Crazy. Yeah, well, NBI simply just said, hey, we'll let you have our entire base. And I think they're gonna feel the power of empowered cannon minions just destroying these Nexus towers from afar. Really well played from the side of Kleptomania, but this first Nexus tower should fall. NBI's really put in a corner here. They have to engage. Here comes Conqueror, but he finds a Momentum Tree. That's really going to mean nothing. Great Zyra ultimate, but they got the Galio ultimate on top. They do find Zealot, but he will not go down. He does. Sir Ruperton does find it out, but Sir Ruperton is stuck on the back end. And in the middle of the fight, you're just going to get taken down. Positioning by Sir Gooberton was kind of what he had to do in that last fight, but unfortunately 3 for 5, and that's going to be the game ending for NBI and Kleptomania. Kleptomania, great job.